All right, same problem. 200 students in a summer camp voted for the location of a field trip. Directions say create a relative frequency two-way table for the columns. So relative frequency tells me, boom, 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 we're going to be making fractions, turn them into percentages for the columns. So this time, I'm going to be looking at my data here. Columns would be, there's a zoo column, a park column, aquarium column, and then we have this total column on the end. So let's get busy doing these. So I'm going to start with zoo. I have 50 boys that voted for zoo out of how many total voted for zoo? So my total is 90. So 90 is my denominator. All right, so for this first column, I'm not paying attention to any other column except for zoo. All right, so I'm going to use my calculator to do 50 divided by 90, turn it into a decimal, and I got 0.55% repeating, so that would be 56% rounded. All right, I'm going to go down the column, so I'm going to have 40 girls out of the total 90 that voted for zoo. So 40 divided by 90 is 44.4%, so that would be 44% rounded. And then my total would be 90 out of 90, which is 100%. So this time you'll notice that the bottom is going to probably all equal 100 because that's where those totals are coming in. All right, park. I'm going to go to the park column now. So how many boys voted for the park? 20 out of the total number that voted for the park. This denominator is now 60. So 20 divided by 60 is 33%. All right. How many girls voted for park? 40 out of 60. 40 divided by 60 turned into a decimal is 66.6% repeating. So that turns into, 67% rounded. And then 60 out of 60 is 100% at the bottom. And then notice that these two numbers should add up to this one. So 33.6 plus 67 is 100. All right. And aquarium. All right, how many boys voted for the aquarium? 30 out of how many total voted for aquarium? 50. So 30 out of 50. 30 divided by 50 is 60%. All right, how many girls voted for aquarium? 20 out of 50. 20 divided by 50 is 40%. And then, of course, 60 plus 40% will give me my 50 out of 50, which is 100%. Last column is my total column all the way out here on the end. So I now have 100 out of 200, which is 50%. And then this one's also 100 out of 200, 100 out of 200, which is 50%. And then this bottom would be 200 out of 200, which is 100%. So notice in the column, the relative frequency column table, each column, all right, adds up to 100% at the bottom. Okay, so it's a little bit different. The rows, all the hundreds were over here. The columns, they're all here. And out of the whole table, the denominator is the total number surveyed. So I hope you see the three different types. You're going to get practice on doing this on your practice tonight. You're going to do one of each different type. So if you get confused, come back to this video and rewatch all three different types of tables to help you.